Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. As usual, it's me of course Constantin, and today in the world of video games we're gonna be checking out a game called Season, A Little to the Future. And let me tell y'all, lately we've been getting a lot of amazing games and even more to come very soon. I'm really excited about 2023 when it comes to gaming, to be honest, because we've been getting so many and so many more have to come out as well. But without further ado, guys, I just wanted to say that I did play the beta for Season here a while back. Unfortunately, of course, I was not able to share anything or any information about it and my experience back then. But I'm just about to jump into it once again from the start. It's not going to be the beta, of course. The game has been released. If you guys are interested in the game, the link is down below. You can go ahead and check it out. And without further ado, let's just jump right in and see what this is all about. Let's do this.
Who are you? I don't know, but I'm writing to you anyway. Where are you? How far in the future? Where'd you find my journal? I may never know, but you can know me from what I put down on these pages. I come from a little village in the mountains. No one has left here since before I was born. But our lives changed overnight. Just a few days ago when my best friend had a prophetic dream. A vision that the elder said means this season is going to end soon. The world is about to enter a new era. A great change is coming. Everyone was afraid. I was surrounded by questions and I began to feel how little I know. What is this season that is about to end, and why is it ending? What exactly is out there that could turn the world inside out?
I have a
There are
feeling in
still
our
voices
journey here
singing
we're going to
and laughing
explore
in the
and find out.
wilderness. I could record them before they're gone. I also thought of my dad, who always wanted to see the outside world but never did. So, I asked if I could leave. The elder had one condition for letting me go. That I take what I collect to the museum vault, a palace of art and memory at the edge of the earth. She says it's the only place safe from the turmoil of a changing season. I hope that's where you're reading this now. I can't stop the change that is coming, but this time on Earth could live on in these pages. What it looks like, sounds like, how it feels to be alive right now. I'm writing to you at the crack of dawn on the morning I leave home. I can smell breakfast cooking in the other room, and I can hear my mom's voice.
Alright, and there we have it. We just entered the gameplay. The game is going to be about exploration, of course, about trying to explore and enjoy the beauty of the world. And that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Alright, what do we got here? Let me just make my way to the other room and have a quick chat with Mom. Oh, there she is. Absorb the moment. Let's go with that.
The last moment in this little house. There used to be 3 of us here. My mom and dad and me. Soon it will be just her. Her and all these memories. But in this moment, everything is the same as ever. Until I shift my weight. The floorboards creak. Mom hears it and turns to me.
You're up. What are you doing standing there? Time to get going. It's gonna be a beautiful morning. I'm making progress. I found the burner, camera, recorder, travel bag. Breakfast is in progress. Still gotta make a pendant. We haven't used this in so long. Good thing I saved the instructions. Just as you would use a shield to protect your body, an identity pendant protects your mind. Your thoughts, memories, everything that makes you, you. We don't wear them here in the village anymore. But if you're going into the outside world, I'll feel better when you've got a pendant shielding you.
Okay. Shielding against what?
Diseases of the mind.
Diseases of
Like
the
the dream
mind.
sickness.
Where did the pendant come from?
It was Dr. Fumio's last invention. He realized that some psychedelic maladies were impossible to cure, so he made the pendant to prevent them in the first place. If you have a better idea how to protect your brain from being destroyed, let's hear it. That's what I thought.
I don't.
In times of war, a pendant can be used to identify a body. Let's skip that part. Objects have two layers, the physical and the mental.
And the mental.
Pendant needs to absorb both. 1. Collect a sentimental object for each sense: sound, smell, feel, sight, taste. 2. Feel the sense and speak aloud a memory of the object. 3. Feed the object into the burner. The memory will leave the speaker as it is transferred to the pendant. That means I'll forget the memory after I say it. It's supposed to be painless. At least.
Interesting. I could do it and I lose memory instead.
No, you must remember everything. That's your role.
Okay. Let's try.
Okay, so this old tape should work for our sense of sound. I remember. You and I fell asleep listening to this tape. Your dad came home. We all rested together until it got dark.
We're creating some sort of a potion. A magical potion.
What an odd feeling.
And now she forgot about
Like
it,
an
of course.
absence, disappearing. The empty space fills itself back in until I forget that I forgot anything at all.
Unfortunately, she just forgot that memory.
A few memories. If I lost too many, I wouldn't even know who you are. You should pick the rest of the objects. I'll lose the memories, but you'll have them in the pendant forever. So they should be important to you. They should be parts of your identity you want to be sure to protect. So think about what these items and what the memories would preserve about you. Let's do smell next. Find an object with a strong odor and that holds a piece of you.
Alright, so we gotta look for an object with a strong odor around here. What do we got on this side? What are these? Dried flowers, candies, leaves. What else? Ginger drink. Spoon? I guess the ginger drink is kind of something that has a strong odor, right? Or maybe kind of like has a... That one's for taste, maybe, yeah. What else do we got right here? Let's see. What is that?
Granite,
Ooh.
seaside, darkness.
I'm guessing this is the one I used to be
to how my mom
small.
loves me.
Okay, that's not gonna be it. So we need something that's gonna be a smell, right? She said. Oh, what about that one? What is that?
Honey, wax, baby, waves. I was loved by people I have no memory of.
As long as I burn, may the moment last. Select dependent. Sure.
What did you choose for smell?
The candle.
Let's breathe in deep. This kind of candle keeps someone alive for the time it takes to burn. Just a few hours when death is nearby. It can be enough for last rites, last words. This was Grandma's candle. She didn't want to use it. You spent a lot of time with her when you were a baby. I realized she wouldn't live long enough for you to remember her, or for her to see you grow up and discover what kind of person you'd be. So in a way, you don't know her, and she didn't know you. And yet, she loved you. I don't know where love goes, but it belongs to you anyway.
All right, there we go. I guess we chose one of the pendants. We need 2 more. Right? Or 3? I don't remember. I think 2 more, yeah.
Now touch.
Touch. Okay.
Pick something with a texture you like.
Something with a texture. Do we have anything back here that I could actually select? Ceramic animal, prize ribbon, origami.
Creased paper lines. I take care of fragile things.
I think I'm gonna go with this one. I really like folded paper.
So what did you end up choosing?
Origami bird.
Okay, feel the little bird. I remember your friend Pate made this little bird. You wanted to protect it, keep it like a pet. I thought it wouldn't last long. It's just a bit of folded paper. But you took good care of it. And years went by. You'd done it. It was still intact. That was when I started to understand what kind of person you are. You will chaperone these delicate things into the future.
All right, and I think we got to find one more. It's okay, Mom.
I'm fine. Let's do sight next. Pick something that looks nice.
All right, next up is gonna be sight. The problem is, every single time we were choosing something, she's
My bag
forgetting. That's
and
the
Dad's
problem.
camera. Ready for the great departure.
I'm not gonna grab them just yet. Let me see what I can choose.
Mr. Lotto, this speaks to how my dad loved me.
I don't think I'm gonna grab this one though.
Worn cover. How I always wanted to meet these strangers.
No, that's a book. I don't think I want this one either. What else do we have right here? Insect husk. Ooh, you know what? I think I kind of like the husk. I mean, look at the color on this
Blue.
one.
Shine. I look closely.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna select this one.
So, what did you end up choosing?
The dry beetle.
When you were a little kid and I'd wash your pants, I'd check the pockets and find all kinds of little things you'd collected off the ground. Rocks, leaves, bits of string, and bugs. It happened less and less as you got older. But I remember the afternoon I found this beautiful blue beetle in your pocket. I thought, oh, this might be the last time. And this dead insect suddenly became so precious to me. What is it in our young eyes that imbue every small thing with meaning? Why do we lose this? I don't think you ever did.
All right, there we go. I think it's completed.
For taste, we can eat breakfast and feed some to the burner.
Okay, that sounds good. Of course, the game is starting pretty slow as it's trying to get us to understand what the story is here. But very soon we're just about to head on out and explore the
memory
world.
I'll lose is the one we're forming right now. I want you to have it forever. Standing here, you're having a last taste of home.
All right, now it's done.
Now you're
Look at it
protected
shining.
by lost memories.
Huh.
A gem of home around your neck. This is my only condition for letting you go. You must promise me never to take the pendant off.
I'm guessing if you take it off, I'm starting to
And never
lose my
tamper
memory.
with
That's why. I never tamper with it. Okay. Yes, of course.
Okay? Then I'm okay with you leaving. I think your camera and bag are still in your room. It's time to gather them up.
All right. Hold up. Let me go ahead and grab them. Oh, and now I can see that the pendant is around my neck. Of course, it's kind of covered by the cloth, but I can kind of see it back there. All right. Pick up the tools.
I've lost so much. How could the world ask me to lose you too?
Oh, are we actually controlling the camera, or at least not yet?
Look at us. There we are. There we were. We'll always be right here on this beautiful morning.
All right, and it's just about time to head on out.
I just
Now, this is how to
performed a
access
ritual with
the
my
journal.
mom. The moment has passed, but I'll record it in these pages for you for the future.
So these are the moments that we just recorded. And of course, all these memories are being read right now by the lady. And these are the pendants that we chose, of course, for our adventure. Interesting. Wait, am I supposed to choose something here? Yes, you are. And of course, you're able to put all these things into the keepsake and complete it. I get it now. Definitely gonna grab me more of these objects. I think you also have the ability to scale these things if you want to. Yeah. You like place this one in here. I don't know if I can move stuff around anymore. Let's just place this one here, I guess. So you gotta place apparently every single one of them in order to complete the keepsakes adventure. Let's grab the beetle next. You can also rotate it apparently if you want to. It is completed. There we go. I wanted to also place the photo of mom, but
a memory of dad while cooking on a walk with no warning. It knocked the wind out of me. Rituals take this grief and give it a shape and a story. Filling in this journal is a ritual too, but for a loss that hasn't hit us yet.
Awesome. And of course, you can also go ahead and place the photo if you want to as well. Like right about, I think I want to have a little bit bigger, to be honest. It's a memory of mom. We got to have this being a little bit bigger. I'm going to definitely have to move the beetle away, maybe like right about here. And get the photo of mom right here. There we go. It's done.
I've brought tools to record the sights and sounds of this season. I'll start by recording the only place I've ever known.
Man, this is awesome. One thing that we got to record, of course, is going to be this thing playing about. What is this? Start recording. And of course, the game is going to be all about recording sounds that you hear around your
Public
journey,
sleep music
taking
is
photos.
a tradition of ours here. When the music ends, the village will begin to wake up.
Huh. And I see that we also added a brand new page to our journal. If I go into the journal, look at that. Place enough keepsakes to unlock an inspiration. This one is the Karo Village. So we just got this one, of course, that we can go ahead and place about here. There we go. And the keepsake is getting filled up. I love it. This was not part of the demo or of the beta that I tried. I'm enjoying this though. Let's also get another sound here. Yeah, it's definitely gonna have to be a sound that we gotta record for sure.
We have plenty of fresh water here. I wonder if it's more scarce in the outside world.
All right, let's add the sound as well. Oh, I cannot add the sound? Why? Because apparently you can add this one and also play it by the looks of it. Yeah, look at that. You can still play if you want to. But the water sounds, apparently I cannot add it in here. So maybe I gotta find a different one to add. One that's more prominent, like the big waterfall over there.
Last night there was a goodbye party here in the plaza. Everyone was so afraid for me. To understand that fear, to understand where I grew up, you have to know the man standing watch over the plaza, Dr. Fumio.
All right, let me take a photo of this. Can I zoom in and out? So this one's for the focus. Let's just take a photo like that.
My friends wrote down their hopes for my trip and tied them to the branches of this tree.
I have a feeling I'm gonna be able to actually read those hopes. Let me check it out. At the same time, I want to record the leaves in the tree here. Oh man, these are really some
Birds
precious
migrate,
moments.
but we don't
Look
know
at
where
that.
they come from or where they're going.
Change the pace. Wait. Oh, you can also run a little bit faster if you want to. Interesting. Hold up. Can I actually read these ones?
A wish fell off the tree. I'm not supposed to read them. But it might be good for you to have an example of one.
Exactly. We need it. Just grab it. We gotta put it in the ribbon. Yeah, we gotta put it in the book. I hope she comes back and tells everyone it's safe to leave. What?
I can go against tradition a little for posterity.
Yes, we have to. All right, let me add. Wait, there's nothing here that we can add though. Yeah, apparently there's nothing here we can add, although I did record some more sounds. So I'm not sure exactly what's happening there. Let me see if I can record this one. I'll record it. There we go. This instrument is so interesting. I'm guessing this one is...
This is a healing instrument created by Dr. Fumio. It draws on the pure mountain air.
Yeah, it uses the air
to
play the music.
776. They live on through our traditions.
Alright, apparently we need to bring this one over here. So there are some of them that you are kind of obligated to do, apparently. You gotta take a photo of the statue, a photo of the walls, apparently. They have to go here. Interesting.
There are 3 murals celebrating Dr. Fumio's work.
Man, this game is really special. It has such a different style to it compared to everything that we've explored so far in video games. Huh. I'm guessing this is the photo that we gotta take. RIP Dr. Fumio. Dream sickness, dreams on.
Dr. Fumio said the dream sickness was caused by something very powerful. He wasn't able to cure it.
Dr. Fumi never cured the dream sickness, yeah. What is this?
Smells like an old man's toes dipped in cinnamon. I had to drink this gross potion last night. Like my pendant, it's supposed to protect my brain.
Alright, we got some more inspiration apparently. Hold up, let me add it in here. Oh, we got so many actually. Look at that. We got the tree photo, and this one. And I guess we can add this one in right over here. There we go. Awesome. We can also add the tree sketch or the tree photo. I'm going to add the tree photo, to be honest. Better than the sketch. There we go. Let's also add the ribbon as well. Actually, I'm going to make this one bigger like that and place it on over here. Perfect. And this one. So apparently we can actually add these ones that I just took. For some reason, I thought they're not going to be addable. But look at that. We finished it. And this is going to add another page, I think.
A village that was created as a place to heal. Is that where my instinct to try to help comes from? It's so strange to imagine I'll be shaped by places and people I haven't met yet. So strange to imagine that I might feel at home somewhere else.
New stamps and conclusions unlocked. Awesome. All right, let's see what this says. Ooh. The drawing. Pick it up.
Pate loves fish, even though nobody here has ever seen one.
All right, hold up. We got to take a photo of the statue as well.
This is Dr. Fumio and his son. The statue isn't as old as it looks. The artist wore it down to give it a feeling of ancientness and the authority that comes with it.
Next up, we got this one that we got to take a photo of. Just like that.
Remembering everything must be painful. Dr. Fumio brought peace to so many people here.
And from what I remember from the beta, there is another photo that we got to take over here.
The elder sought out Dr. Fumio to cure her mother, who was suffering from time misperception.
Alright, and I think I got all the photos that I needed in order to complete the quest on this side. Yeah, look at that. I don't know exactly how to grab them, though. To be honest, I really don't know how to grab the photos. Because I know that I took a photo of the village. So this one's going to have to stay there. But how do I add more photos in here? That's what I want to know. Hello? Didn't I just take the photo? I know there are the murals. I just took a photo of them. Oh, man, but the place looks so amazing. All the way up top on the mountain, though. And apparently there's another place on the other side as well. Like a city. Now, hold up. Let me try to take a photo of this again. Maybe it just didn't activate. I don't know. Let's try to do it like this. A little bit closer. Let's see if he's going to activate this time. Okay. If I go into the options. There we go. Now we have it. But the thing is, I do not want to add it to this one. These are the texts that we unlocked, of course, about. Got a cover sticker. Oh, man, you can actually place so many things in here. Look at that. You can customize the journal so much. Let me place the sticker right here. Interesting. But what I want to do is... Not that. Hold up. Let me try to figure this out. There has to be a way to put those other missions in. That's the past season. Oh, no, buddy. Go back, go back, go back. So that one is the past season. A little to the future. Okay. Pete's dream. Who's Dr. Fumio? So this is where I gotta place the photos though, but the problem is I'm not seeing, for some reason, I'm not seeing the photos. Oh, never mind. There they are. So we got this one that has to go here. This was a little bit confusing how to use this UI, but I think eventually I figured it out. And this one last. There we go.
Dr. Fumio was an important person, but we also just have a need to put a human face on events that are beyond our control. He may have felt just as scared and helpless as everyone else.
And I think I just unlocked, as I was saying, look at that. Dr. Fumio had a mission that was so ambitious. His work is the basis of our tradition. So you can add also some text notes in here as well. Oh man, I'm really enjoying this. And of course, stickers all around as well. Look at that. This is making the journal so much better. Can also add a little bit of a this. Especially powerful. By something especially powerful. What? We don't know. That's the problem. We don't know what's causing this, unfortunately. Alright, I think it's gonna be like that. There we go. Awesome. This has been completed as well. I'm pretty sure I already recorded this. But I'm gonna try record once again to see if it's gonna do anything.
I remember soaking my feet in here on hot days.
And we also record the sound for the tree as well, right? If I go into this one... And yes, we did record the sound and we have it right here that I can also go ahead and play. There we go. All right, let's add a little bit of this. And let's also add this one, soaking our feet. And let's also add, actually I don't want to add that one. Let's go with this one right over here. Perfect. And also a little bit of information here about the tree. Right. For this one, I'm going to go with my friends. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, I think it's done. It's completed. Alright, it's time to go down. Let's just make our way outside of the town, outside of the village, and explore the world as much as we can. This game is all about exploration. This is a journey that's going to be completely different from anything that we ever explored on the channel here. Oh! Apparently this drawing is no longer here. What was that sound? Can I record those birds? Not really.
Caro Village was founded during the modernity. Much later, Dr. Fumio arrived and remade it in his image.
Can I maybe take a photo of this view? Because, man, this looks amazing. I mean, look at this.
The ruins in the distance were used to make us afraid of the outside world. Dangerous and impossible to reach, they said.
Hold up, I want to take a photo of the sunset. Alright, just like that again. Look at that view. What? And of course, we can always go into the Karo village here and add these photos in. The problem is I don't really have any more slots to add these photos in. So I'm probably going to have to just place it like that over on top. There we go. And this one as well. Of course, you can still move things around. There we go. Not bad. I love it that they have the village here constructed all the way on top of the mountains. It's really special. Pick a flower?
This flower means you're in my thoughts. The morning after the search was called off for Dad, our doorstep was covered in them.
Can I add that flower in? Yes, we can. Awesome. I think we're going to place it like right about here. Man, I'm really enjoying the setting though. Now, of course, when we're going to be exploring the world, we are going to have a bike that we're going to be able to use, you know, to explore. We're not just going to run on our feet like that. Oh. You know what? This may be a sound I can actually record. There we go.
A trip just as slow, reliable, and oddly satisfying as life itself in this little village.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Okay. How to leave home for my daughter. Find a sacred square of earth. Lay down so you have the dirt at your back. Close your eyes. Close everything. Do you see for yourself? You see for the dead, for the unborn. Do you listen for yourself? You listen for the dead, for the unborn. Your ancestors are in that dirt. All the living and all the dead are holding you up. Now, stand. They're still there, aren't they? It's time to move, to entangle yourself everywhere with everyone. So the next time you lay down in the dirt, you will have so much more to tell them.
Man, but the gate entering inside the town is so special. I love it that the way they created this place. I gotta get a little bit of distance from it because I want to photograph it from a distance, to be honest. Maybe like all the way from back there, and I can actually take a photo before I leave. This exit also looks pretty special as well. Look at this.
I've always wondered what's on the other side of this gate. Today, I'll find out.
Everything, it feels like everything you're photographing or recording with the audio, you're getting a little bit of lore from it. And that is our beautiful town. Let me try to take a photo of it from the distance here. That's much better. Look at that. And I think I want to have like this bridge taking us to the gate. There we go. In the shot like that. This looks awesome. You can also focus, of course, if you want to. Like, you can change the focal point. Just like that, for example. Focus range. It's gonna be like that a little bit. You can also put on some filters if you want to as well, by the looks of it. Ooh. Yes, I kind of like the filters. This one, for example, looks really good.
I hold a photograph of everyone I've ever known. I hold it tight.
Huh. Okay, and now we can go back into here. And of course, add the photos that we just made. Man, I don't know where to place these ones anymore. I don't have any more spots to place the photos. Let's just put another one in here, I guess, like that. There we go. You don't have to because we already completed the keepsake for Karo, right? But I'm just trying to save the memories, that's all. Can I grab one of the bikes?
Pate fixed up 3 bikes instead of 1.
Ooh. I think I'm gonna have a choice, right? I think I can take one. Take another moment here. Take a bike and leave. Take a bike and leave. We can choose as well, right? I think I'm gonna go with the yellow. Now, I know in the demo I met Pate. Apparently I kinda hurried up a little bit too much here. And I think I may have lost the moment to meet Pate. But oh my god, look at this place. What? This looks beautiful. Man, the art style in the game is so different from anything that I ever played. But I don't mind it at all. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Hold up a moment here. I want to stop for a second. And save this moment. There we go. Oh, we have a new page. Oh, is this a new page of Karo? The path out of Karo. So I'm guessing this is the path out, yeah. We're probably going to be adding some new memories here. That's what's happening right now. This bridge is really, really special. I can also take a moment like this to kind of have the bridge visible in the photo. There we go. And we can add this photo right over here as well. There we go. All right, let's keep it going. No, I don't want to take a photo. I just want to jump into the bike. I wonder if they moved to the point where you can actually meet your friend. Or if I just missed it because I didn't stay a little bit longer in that area. No, get off, get off, get off, get off. I want to take another photo here. I'm kind of liking the look of this bridge with the pillars and everything. Look at it. It's really beautiful. There we go. And of course, we can go ahead and add another memory right in here as well. Just like that. What do we got here? There's like a bunch of paper floating about and also some photos. As the Islands postcards, Think Valley postcards, and Karo postcards. I definitely want to go with the Karo postcard for sure. Definitely want to pick this up. It simply isn't that kind of a location. Don't bother trying to visit. What? What do you mean don't bother trying to visit? It looks awesome. So it's Think Valley and the Azin Isles.
I can see in these letters that the outside world has extremes of beauty and tragedy beyond anything I've known.
Oh, we even have letters over here. Huh. Dear Connoisseur, I thought you over and I have to tell you. The name you picked for you, baby, is terrible. Please do not go forward with it. I pray this letter reaches you in time. Huh.
That poor baby.
Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. That was weird. Apparently all these letters did not make it. For some reason. Not sure why.
Before the war, the village exported treatments created by Dr. Fumio. These packages never made it to their destination.
Is this the sound that I'm supposed to record here? Because I'm definitely hearing like some sort of sounds. I think I want to explore a little bit. Let me see what other memories we can add here. If I go in here, we can of course go with the postcards. I do want to complete this one. That's why I'm trying to add as many as possible. This one is apparently going to be mostly about photos. There we go. It's been completed.
I feel nourished in these sights by the unfamiliarity of it all. These means of connection, long in disuse, are certainly telling me something about the world. Will they be used again in the next season?
Thing is, I don't really know exactly what's going to happen in the next season. Let me add this photo over here next to that text. Oh, we can also put in some stamps. What? And the card, of course. You can really customize the journal here and make it your own, I guess, if you want to. Let me take this one and put it over the photo here, I guess. Just like that. No, I don't want a photo. I want to read this. Please get this letter to Dr. Fumio. I'm suffering from memory excess but cannot travel to the village for treatment. Aw, man. So people are trying to come here for treatments.
Before setting up in Karo village, Dr. Fumio roamed the land curing people. It must have been hard when he wasn't around anymore, especially for people who couldn't travel to the village.
Alright, hold up. I want to get more in this photo like that. There we go. The path out of Karo. So next up is going to come this photo, I guess. And of course, these are the letters that Dr. Fumio got. Alright, oh, we got another one. What is this? The trade routes are cut off. Ah, so these are the trades that we're doing. But because of the war, whatever that was, everything got messed up. Alright, let's get out of here. We gotta make sure we don't leave our bike behind. There's so many moments in this game that you can just relax and take it all in. Such as this one right now, where she's sketching the entire place. Although, of course, I already took a photo of it. I guess a sketch is not going to be bad. Look at that. Awesome. And I think the most important one that I got to do here is definitely going to be the sound, because I just heard a bird sound chirping in the distance. And I really want to save it, but I'm not sure which one. Oh, I think those are the birds making the sound, yeah.
I wish humans had evolved to sing instead of talk.
I wish humans have evolved to sing instead of talk. Let me add the sound over here. That's a really important one. I don't think I want to add that note though. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to go to here. Before setting up in the Car Village, Dr. Fumio roamed the land curing people. The village used to export. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this one. With Dr. Fumio, that's what I want to add in here. Just like that. There we go. Wait, are these things making sounds? Ah, they are. Oh man, this is kind of a creepy sound though they're making. Because they do have holes in them, and as the wind is passing by, they make some really strange noises. Listen to this.
Someone carved
These are
notches
some
in the
really
bamboo
strange
for the wind to
sounds.
flit through, so it can sing.
I guess I'm gonna add these ones. Although they're strange, they kind of sound like ghosts. We do want to save this memory as well. Let's place it right up here. There we go. Man, this place looks really beautiful though. It used to be even better than this, I'm pretty sure about it. When everything wasn't destroyed as it was right now, or as it is right now actually, I want to say. I'm not sure what these machines are all about though. It kind of feels like we are in a post-apocalyptic world here, to be honest. I think I just noticed some animals in the distance. Sea land transportation.
A crane to move materials around. The things that used to be possible.
I just noticed some goats back there, and I want to see if I can go ahead and pet them. Ooh. Look at this frog. I wish I could actually...
I forgot what I was going to say.
I wish I could actually get me more of these pages to add more things. Because I do have a lot of things that I can record, but I don't really have enough pages to place them in. Oh, I could actually add things over this one, to be honest. Yeah, I could definitely add them over. But anyway, let me keep on making my way towards the goats. I want to see if I can pet them. I have a feeling I can. Pretty sure I can. Look at these ones. Hey, buddy. Are you a good goat?
My first time petting an animal. I think it went pretty well.
My first time petting an animal. I think it went pretty well. Can you please raise your head up a little bit? No? Okay, never mind. For some reason, she doesn't want to raise her head up. But I'm just gonna go with
In the
a photo like
village,
that.
these cranes look like little creatures, grazing. I had no idea how huge they are.
Oh, yes, that's true, because we came all the way from the top of the mountain. And of course, from all the way up there, the cranes look definitely smaller. Oh, I cannot go through here. Can I? I don't think you can. No, I think I gotta actually go with the path through the goats. Yeah, there was a reason why they created this path here. Alright, let me take this path then. And of course, we gotta do it on foot like that. The game does feel like an open world, of course, but it is going to be limited to the locations you can actually explore. Oh god, I stopped in a fence. Sorry about that. There we go. Hey, goats. Right, this is the path that I should have taken. Man, but look at that place. There's even houses built up on on those big cranes as well. Are you kidding me?
I heard that village was abandoned because of a mind disease. Not every community had someone like Dr. Fumio to perform cures.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm guessing Karo was the lucky one because they had Dr. Fumio that cured people inside. Come on, speed up, speed up.
I cycled through landscapes, seeing them for the first and last time. I had no idea when I left my home how the season would end, or more importantly, how soon.
That is true because this is the first time she's leaving home, so she's experiencing this path for the first time as well.
On a cold, damp day, I feel true loneliness for the first time. Nobody could have described with words how big this world is, how it goes and goes. I passed through it, where others passed before me.
Long journey. We got a new page. Man, it's raining. We gotta find some sort of a shelter somewhere. Oh man, but this looks pretty rough so far, to be honest. I'm definitely gonna have to take that path, but for now, I just wanted to go here to see what this is all about. I feel like this is kind of like a windmill. Can I open up the door, I wonder? I'm not sure. Yeah, I definitely cannot make it in there, so I gotta find a different way. Now, I think we can actually go inside through here because this broke the fence. There we go. I thought I might change the season by changing the landscape, but these don't like trees. That's not how a season changes.
This person wanted the season to change. Why?
Did he try to chop it down with the saw? What? That is such a strange way. I don't know why this person wanted to chop down the tree, though. This is not a tree, but that's what he thought it was. I'll just take a photo of it. And this is definitely going to go in the journal. We could pass it and came to know the loneliness for the first time. Yeah, this one's going to go, I guess, like here. And then I'm going to have this photo to be added like about here maybe. There we go. Oh, there's another hole over there. Hold up, I gotta go back for my bike here. I cannot leave it behind. This is gonna allow me to traverse the world a little bit faster than usual. Alright, there we go. Much better. Anything up here? Nope. Keep going, keep going. I'm just looking about, try to see if I can spot some interesting spots to take photos of and record the memories. But I think the most interesting spot that I should take a photo of, to be honest, is definitely the highway, the broken highway. I mean, look at that. That is such a post-apocalyptic scene.
This structure dominates the landscape but wasn't made for it. It's for passing through, for moving elsewhere.
With that, we got another one. Every line is dead. Every wire is cut. I hate this season.
They wanted the season to change because they were so alone.
I cannot take that path through there, unfortunately, because of the fence. Let me just take a photo of this one. There we go. And I'm pretty sure it's always saying that we cannot cross through this gate, yeah. Alright, let's keep it going. Oh no, I tried to go through that hole, but that didn't work. I think I can actually rest up a little bit here, to be honest. I don't know if it will happen, but I guess I can take a photo of this section over here.
They used the walls like I use my journal.
Yeah. They use the walls like I use my journal. Wind up. I just found a music box apparently just lying around randomly.
One melody is like me out here alone. I can't really live like this.
Can I not record it? That was
I
so
have a
good.
feeling they use these music boxes to fall asleep.
One voice, one true, alone in the wilderness, can't last long. Two voices, a melody, and a harmony is enough to survive a little while. Three voices, a community, a song, can last a whole season.
They kept themselves company with music.
Oh, there's another one. Why are these so many? Is it? Oh, it's the same one.
Two voices is like me and my mom. We can survive, but eventually you need more.
And another one over here as well. I think this one is broken. No, it's okay.
Three voices as complex as life is supposed to be. I could listen forever.
I think I can activate all three of them at the same time. That's what's happening. Because there's three music boxes. Ah, I understand. Alright, let me go ahead and add these ones then to the journal. So we got the music box that we want to listen to. This is going to be added right about in the corner over here. Let me add in the photos as well. These texts are important as well, I guess. And of course, it's completed. Awesome.
Time seems to pass differently around here. I feel so heavy and so light at the same time. I'm not really alone. I'm with myself. I'm with the earth.
Exactly. You're not alone. Let me also place this one next to the entrance over there. And the music box is going to have to be part of these photos. This one is going to have to go here. And this text is actually going to have to go about here. Okay. I already completed the journal at the moment, so it's no point of doing this. But I just want to have like a beautiful journal as we keep on going through the areas and discovering more things. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's just jump on the bike and keep her going. What is this showing us? I met a driver from a group that's building a community. I'm living with them. Goodbye to this lonesome place. Goodbye to this lonesome season.
Looks
I wonder
like
who
they
left
made it
these
out of
messages.
here. But what is this group?
Yeah, I would like to know that as well, to be honest. And of course, I'm going to record this moment as well because the sound of the rain on that rooftop is really interesting.
When I was a kid, I heard voices talking inside the sound of rain. I still
Seriously?
listen for it, even though I know it's not there.
Voices talking in the sound of rain. I don't know if I can squeeze through here. Can I? Oh, we can't? Never mind. I think I'm going to use this cover a little bit here to let the rain pass so that we can carry on with the journey.
In the empty places, I found companionship in the tapes I recorded before leaving home. The elder told me the story of her life. I listened back to it, ready to note down anything that seemed important.
Let's set the scene for the listener, whoever that might be. This is the elder speaking. We're sitting in the plaza, saying goodbye to a dear soul. We're here to see if there's anything useful in my mind that could help you on your trip. A century's worth of memories, dreams, fantasies, visions. Like a big, old, haunted library. When I die, this library will burn down. But which book should we check out first? I don't have all the answers, but I do feel the story of my life could help you understand what kind of world is out there.
Do you have any other advice for my trip?
It's okay not to understand everything right away. The moment may pass before you've gotten a firm hold on it, but as long as you're there to witness it, to take it down in your journal, you, and others to come, will someday take the time to make sense of it all.
Okay, and how exactly does this story help me? Or, what's your real name? How did you become the elder?
First, I got old. That's an important step. Being an
First I
elder
got
is all
old.
about how you react to strange events. The key is not to be surprised, but kind of frown, look serious, and say something like, "It begins." Never say, "I don't know." Say, "We dive into a pool of uncertainty."
Okay, where were you born?
I was born on the ocean. My mother and father worked on a cruise ship, the short-lived but glorious watery republics, floating cities. Most won their independence by the time I was born. How can I describe them? They were a jewel of the golden season, pleasure boats with a radical political program. How nice. The golden age was a time of flags, logos, mottos, mastheads. My mom taught me to read them. She was a ship's philosopher. My dad was a recycling engineer. Recycling on the ship was a matter of life and death. We had to get the most out of every object and watt of energy.
Okay, tell me about your mom.
These symbols and gestures were layered with meaning. There are signals in the way you might move your hands or close your eyes. Her job was to manage the symbols and their meanings. She designed the ship's flag, for example. Let me draw it for you. After the war, people were disgusted with groups and symbols. Keep an eye out on your trip. I bet you won't see a signal flag flying. Her name was Augusta Kale.
Okay, what was it like growing up there?
I loved the way the ship would tilt and roll with the waves, especially as I fell asleep. It was so comforting. Picture me as a kid in bed, feeling the swaying of the ship. It was like being rocked to sleep as a baby. I loved exploring the ship too. Wandering through the suites, the swimming pool, the game rooms. There were 2 dance halls, a large, elegant one and another one in the basement. A lot of my firsts were down there. My first dance, my first kiss, and so forth.
Okay, and where did you leave the ship?
Our ship was taken over in the early days of the war. That was the end of the watery republics. I heard the dance hall in the basement became a weapons cache. Took me half my life to say goodbye to the world I knew in my youth. Imagine me and my parents and everyone I knew being escorted off the ship by a company of soldiers. And I'm thinking, I hope they don't make a mess of my room. I was embarrassed by the younger kids who were crying their eyes out. But they knew, I guess.
And what did you think was happening? Or was that the end of a season?
Yes, the start of the war was a turning of seasons. And we had been warned the season was going to end. Oh, but we didn't understand the warning. You see, one night, along a coastline, we saw beautiful lights shimmering above the water. Later, we found out this was an ancient warning system. It hadn't been used in so long. We didn't know what it meant. We just thought, well, ain't that pretty? We tried to stick together and camped out on the coast of the Prismatic Grounds.
What's the prismatic grounds?
A kingdom of art and science. They got rich during the golden season. Everything that made them beloved before the wealth came. Passionate, uncompromising, self-obsessed. Made them unbearable once they had power. Artists make terrible kings. Are you sure you want me to keep going? The story gets darker from here on.
Oh god. Yeah, let's keep going.
Okay, so conditions in the camp were getting worse. My mom got lost in thought for long periods of time. She'd be completely still for hours, days. We realized she caught, well, now we call it time misperception disorder.
So I'm guessing this is what they're trying to stay away from, trying to forget,
When you lose
right?
your ability
They don't
to
want
tell
to
how much
forget,
time is
exactly.
passing. A minute can feel like an hour. A day can pass in 10 seconds.
That's so bad. How did it make her feel?
What's so hard is the feeling of absolute loneliness. Normally, we're all at least roughly in the same flow of time. But with this disorder, You walk alone, truly. We heard about a traveling doctor who could cure these kinds of diseases.
So I'm guessing that's how she came all the way
I
up here.
decided to go find him. I found out his name was Dr. Fumio, and he traveled with his son Lucio. People talked about him like he was a god.
What happened when you found them, and what was going on with the war? Let's go with what happened when you found them.
I described my mom's condition to Dr. Fumio. He said there was no cure yet, but there was a village high in the mountains. He thought it was high enough he'd have a better chance at treatment. Lower places are more dangerous. Valleys are the worst.
I
He
get
invited
it.
me to join them in going to the village, but I wanted to go back and get my parents and bring them with me.
But I don't think she could go back, right? A village high in the mountain, and what happened next?
I packed my things and got ready to leave the next morning. That night, my mom came to me in a dream. She was standing in a field of flowers. I'd grown since I last saw her. We were the same height. She pressed a finger hard into my palm. She taught me well. I knew the meaning of the gesture. I knew no matter what I did, I'd never see my parents again. In the morning, I told Dr. Fumio I would follow him to Karo village. The next few weeks were very physically tiring, hiking, climbing. And when we found the village, building, planting, cleaning, Fumio brought sick people from all over the world, and they got better. The treatments worked. Everyone was healing. So why couldn't I? One day, we got word the war was over. We never found out how it ended. It was like peace just swept over the earth in a split second. There was a party in the plaza to celebrate the end of the war, but I couldn't bring myself to go. Yes, it was over, but it had taken my home, my family. That night, as I was falling asleep, I felt the bed tilt and sway gently, as if it was being tossed on the waves of the ocean, as if I was back in my bedroom on the ship, as if I was back in my mother's arms, being rocked gently to sleep. I knew I was finally home, and nothing could hurt me.
That was such an interesting story. So I'm guessing that's how one of the elders, at least, got to the village of Karo.
I imagined coming upon a place as hidden and singular as my own village. Eventually, I found myself circling a valley, looking for a way in.
Alright, there we go. We made our way to, or at least, this is going to be the way to Tiang Valley, apparently. And it doesn't look like we can actually see much from here because of the mist. I was hoping I could actually see the valley from up here, but that is not going to happen. I'm going to have to make my way on this road all the way through that bridge. I'm guessing that's what I got to go to next, where those lights are shining upon. And what is this going to say? Please visit the historic yet optimistic Tiang Valley, home of the
This
three
valley
reliable
is asking
gods.
people for a visit. I should oblige it.
Alright, well, I guess we're gonna visit that one. But that's gonna happen for the next episode, because for now, this is gonna be the end of it. If you guys are enjoying this one, let me know down in the comments below what you think about it. Leave a like, of course, if you're enjoying this one. This one is a very peaceful, very calming game, and something completely different that we used to play in the channel here. A very slow-paced one, but it's kind of designed this way because the game wants you to explore and take all these valleys and the stories that the people have to say. Take it all in and, of course, enjoy it all. But that being said, guys, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one soon. Bye, everybody.